right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the videos, man. And yeah, you expect Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view. And I'm gonna tell you what really happened. I guess today with Danny Earl Spitz. So they was already informed on what's gonna happen. I was the first one talking about Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. Remember that? For those who new to the channel, I was breaking the news and people were saying I was lying. But the reason Manny Pacquiao waited to choose Mikey Garcia, and they've been negotiating for about 2 weeks, so they should have a deal in place. I'm not sure what the venue or what the situation, what a date will be, but they've been negotiating for about 2 weeks now. And what happened was that late last week, I got news that Manny Pacquiao was going to fight Sean Porter now ahead of Mikey Garcia had he beat Errol Spence. Now, a guy like Sean Porter, I was saying like, damn, you know, he kind of fight like Jeff Horn. You know, he can give Manny Pacquiao a run for his money. He rough and tough. But I forgot that Manny Pacquiao and Sean Porter sparred, and Pacquiao knew Sean Porter, and he felt that he can beat Sean Porter. So when Sean Porter lost to Errol Spence Saturday, you know what I'm saying, well, Sunday on the East Coast, Manny, they already knew what was gonna happen. They knew Manny Pacquiao, Mikey was gonna be a go. Then Danny fight Errol Spence. Now had Sean Porter won, Manny Pacquiao would have fought Sean Porter. I think Danny Garcia then probably would have fought Austin Trout, and Mikey Garcia would have walked over to Top Rank, I believe, or maybe the Zone. I think it was Top Rank, and he would have did a tune-up, then fight Lomachenko on pay-per-view, and possibly if he beat Lomachenko, move up and fight Terrence Crawford on pay-per-view. Was the deal that I got in the middle of the year in like July. And that came straight from Top Rank people. But, you know, pretty much Sean Porter losing. Now that sent Danny Garcia, who's the mandatory for Errol Spence, to take the mandatory. And now Manny Pacquiao gonna take Mikey Garcia. Now Pacquiao was known as the Executioner. We remember Marquez ended all that talk and knocked him out. I don't know if they identify Jesse Vargas as Mexican or American Mexican, but they definitely identify Mikey as American Mexican. So now Mikey Garcia is getting chosen by Manny Pacquiao. Now Premier Boxing Champions wanted this. Okay? They wanted this. They've been speaking this up for about a month and a half now. This is the fight they wanted. They could have let Mikey Garcia walk right over the Top Rank or right over to the Zone and do his thing. So before people get mad and be like, oh, Pacquiao coward, he should have fought Errol. At the end of the day, Al Heyman and his people wanted this. Okay? They wanted to keep Mikey Garcia from going to Top Rank. For anybody getting their feelings, anybody get mad, or anybody start blaming Manny Pacquiao, calling him a coward, they wasn't pushing Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence. They wasn't pushing him to fight him. They not pressuring Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence. They pressure him. They won't push Manny Pacquiao to fight Mikey Garcia. And then he still didn't have to fight Mikey. If Sean would have won, then Mikey Garcia would have went to Top Rank. And what Premier Boxing Champions trying to do is they trying to choke Top Rank out like in the Debo headlock and put them in Debo's pigeon coop. You know, so had Manny Pacquiao not chose Mikey Garcia, you probably would have got Mikey and Lomachenko down the line. Now, last time I heard, their provisions was going to be that Mikey Garcia would tune up at 140. And like I said, things in the PBC universe can always change. He was going to tune up at 140 sometime this year. And then next year, he'll fight Manny Pacquiao. Now, you already got 2 pay-per-views next year. You probably going to get Earl and Danny Garcia on pay-per-view. And then you're going to get Mikey and Manny on pay-per-view. So those may both be in the first quarter or the first 2 quarters of next year. So in a year where we didn't had Pacquiao, Broner, Earl and Mikey, Heath and Manny, and now Sean and Earl, and then Deontay and Luis Ortiz, 5 pay-per-views, it don't seem like the pay-per-view train is slowing down from Premier Boxing Champions, with 2 pay-per-views already done next year. And then technically it's 3 pay-per-views next year. They got a joint pay-per-view for Wilder Fury February 22nd with ESPN and Fox. So next year you got 3 pay-per-views. Now, at the end of the day, one of these pay-per-views may be later. Okay, that's the thing we need to talk about, because Wilder and Fury be February 22nd. So they may do a pay-per-view in January, and then they may do one in March or April. So, so you gonna have 3 pay-per-views in the first 6 months next year. But the thing about it is, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia is gonna have to be early on if Errol Spence is gonna fight 3 times next year, because he got an IBF mandatory unless he plan on dropping the IBF. Because the IBF mandatory, Luis Collazo and the Qdoba guy from Top Rank, they fighting pretty soon. So then Earl will have 2 mandatories next year. So if Earl want to fight 3 times next year, which some people think he gonna get Pacquiao, which I explain why that may or may not happen, he gonna have to fight Danny Garcia early on next year, and then fight his mandatory like in June, like he did with Lamont Peterson in January, and then he fought Ocampo in June, and then he can fight one more time later next year. So he gonna need to fight 3 times next year just to get to, just to get a unification. 3 times next year to get a unification bout. But yeah, that's what's going on. So it's gonna be a lot of jam-packed things next year. But Manny Pacquiao don't want to fight Errol Spence. I'm not sure, is it because he a southpaw, big and strong, or young, or he don't see a weakness in him. But I do know Floyd Mayweather still lingering around PBC. He called Manny Pacquiao. He said, me and Pacquiao are going to fight in Saudi Arabia or something like that. He did the video. Then he said he was paid $1 million or $2 million to do the video. Then he said, I'm over in China or Japan discussing Pacquiao exhibition. So Floyd Mayweather continues to bait him on. Manny Pacquiao sticking with Premier Boxing Champions to get the Floyd Mayweather rematch. And it's nothing more, nothing less. He not over here to fight Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. He over there to fight Floyd Mayweather. That's the carrot dangling in front of him. But, will it be the excitement for Mikey and Manny Pacquiao? I really can't speak on it, man. I'm not Mexican, and I'm not a big Manny Pacquiao fan. I can't tell you how the casuals will accept that, but they gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna push it. So it's gonna be a few pay-per-views next year, and once again they dig it in our pockets. But at the end of the day, you just gotta pick and choose what you gonna support, or you just gonna stream it. So this ain't like back in '93 or '90 where we had to pay $50 for the Mike Tyson, the Vander Holyfield, the Mike Tyson, and whatever fight he had going on, 30-second fight. You got options. You can go to the movie theaters now for the 20 ball, or you can stream it for free. You get a Fire Stick it. You got a lot of streaming sites. You can watch it through the UK if you got a VPN. So you got a lot of different options out here. So at the end of the day, if you don't like what's going on with the PBC universe in boxing, pull your viewership and just stream it. Pull your dollar, and then maybe they'll fight. But like I said in the Danny Garcia video, you starting to get some good matchups on PBC now. Earl and Danny, and Mikey and Pacquiao, and we'll see what Keith Thurman do next year. But I don't know if Pacquiao gonna fight Errol Spence. I don't know how much longer he gonna keep rolling on in his career, man. But he making good money. He at least made $40 million this year, and I'm pretty sure he just need to make some retirement money to go away. But him and Mikey, I don't know where exactly that's gonna be, but it's a thing. They're gonna fight. And once again, before y'all get mad at Manny Pacquiao and call him a coward and get mad, some of you niggas out there, PBC wanted this fight. They offered this to Manny Pacquiao. They offered to Mikey Garcia to keep him from going to Top Rank. So remember that. Premier Boxing Champions offered this to Mikey Garcia to stop him from going back to Bob Arum or going to the zone. So, y'all can't get mad at them. They didn't say, Pacquiao, here go extra $10 million to fight Earl. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. So don't get mad at Manny Pacquiao. This is what PBC wanted. So Mikey and Manny Pacquiao, and it'd be interesting if Mikey can defeat Manny Pacquiao. I just don't see it happening, man. But hey, we'll see, man. We'll see if they got drug testing and all that good stuff. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com Promo code GoodFella1Boxing, get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, and much, much more. 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time we gone.